Generational wealth is an asset that every person wants to leave behind. To create this wealth, one will have to start working today. Therefore, in this video, we are going to share 10 ways you can create generational wealth. Stay with us till the end of the video to find out the most suited ways for you. If you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe to Bling Finance. Let's begin. 1. Writing a will. I will be mostly included in your estate plan, but it's important to make a will even if you don't have an estate plan. The will should contain your exact wishes. The more specific you are about your plans for any assets you have accumulated, the better. Without a will, it's not uncommon for things to go awry between surviving family members. Emotions run high because they've already lost you. 2. Estate planning. Estate planning is essential when passing money on to future generations. With proper planning, your estate can eliminate or minimize estate taxes and use the controls within your family trust to decide how the money will be spent. This can prevent one generation from ruining your plan and using up the money before it's passed on to the next generation. 3. Investment. Timely investment and its appreciation make a powerful combination to increase your wealth without any extra work. Yes, you guessed right, investing. Diligently putting money into a savings account is certainly commendable, but unfortunately, it doesn't stand the test of time. Due to inflation, your dollar's value today will be worth only a fraction of your children's future generations. You can start the investment journey through mutual funds, which has the ability to compound. Investing monthly SIP to mutual funds for long periods of time compounds and accumulates wealth, which later can be passed on to next generation to continue. 4. Start a business. If you have an entrepreneurial inclination, consider starting your own business. Family businesses account for the majority of the world's wealth and contribute to 57% of the gross domestic product of the United States. Most startups fail, so starting a business has many risks to consider. However, if you succeed, you will have a legacy to pass on to future generations. 5. Saving trust. Once you have amassed a substantial fortune, the question arises of how to ensure that your family's assets are protected. This means effectively transferring wealth to the next generation while protecting them from unnecessary taxes, overspending, and potential fraud. A trust is a way for you to dictate how your family receives your assets. Your family has access to more money, making it easier for them to keep getting rich, and they will be able to recover your assets faster without going to court. Another benefit of a trust is that you can avoid public records and protect your family's privacy. Also, a trust can offer good tax benefits. If your trust meets certain conditions, it can protect your assets from estate taxes after your distribution. This means more money for your family, giving them more money to work with throughout their lives. Finally, the trust allows you to set specific terms for how you want the money to be managed and distributed. For example, your trust might say that each grandchild will receive money to pay for college, along with a lump sum when they turn 25. These guarantees will keep assets safe for everyone. Intended beneficiaries switch to a tax savings plan. Another example would be if the assets placed in the trust brings a return of 10% annually, only 5% of the returns can be distributed to the beneficiaries and the rest to be reinvested back to the assets. Doing so, both the needs of the upcoming generations are met and assets keep growing. 6. Life insurance. Life insurance can help you transfer assets to your family and maximize the number of assets transferred. Life insurance has some tax advantages because there is no property tax owed on life insurance, and life insurance policies are not considered part of the estate and are therefore not linked by the government taxing state. The benefits of life insurance are having more money to pass on to your heirs and minimizing your estate taxes. Now your investment should have a goal, and accordingly, you should determine its duration and then choose the right investment vehicle for it. It's not an impossible task, but you have to do it right. Here's what you should do. You should define your financial goals, whether you want him to save money to travel, buy a car, retire, etc. Depending on your goals, decide on an investment term for each item. 7. Plan your legacy. Millennials are expected to inherit over $68 trillion from their baby boomer parents over the next decade, according to a study by Coldwell Banker. While there may be an urge to spend, heirs must consider strategies to keep as much as possible and understand all the tax implications. While no two generational wealth strategies are the same and can become quite complex, it's never too early to begin estate planning and legal entity formation to protect the wealth you've worked so hard to accumulate. Rely on experienced investment advisors, tax accountants, and real estate attorneys to understand the different options that exist. Include financial literacy in your estate plan and educate your heirs. 8. Name beneficiaries in account. Ensuring that your assets go to the beneficiaries you choose is sometimes as easy as naming a specific beneficiary for each account. Naming beneficiaries can save a lot of time and energy for your loved ones in the event of your death, especially if they are adults. Proper estate planning is an essential part of generational wealth. That's why it's important to consult a real estate attorney to make sure you have a solid estate plan. 9. Cash flow. Sure, the money comes in, but it also goes out. Tracking your cash flow and controlling your spending can do wonders in terms of what your money can do for you. Maintain a family budget and review it monthly and create a net worth statement. 10. Frugality. Living below your means is nothing to be ashamed of. Many millionaires do this. When you want something, you have to give something. Limit eating out, online shopping, or going on vacation every other year instead of every year. You won't believe how much money you can save. So these 10 ways to generate generational wealth. Which of these methods are you already practicing? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video.